MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Thunder and the Cobras. As the season winds down, a pennant race comes to a head. 2 division rivals face off next. Jeremy Kilpatrick will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Striding into the box, Brian Cannon. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Now at the plate, Scott Franchise. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
Here comes the first pitch. Kilpatrick has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 37 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
In now, Saul Worthing. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Atkins will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall Mad Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough hit.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are two away now.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping up to the plate, Bo Law. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Bases are empty here with two men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not close.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. Tennessee is out in front here, 2-0. Antoine Fong is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Digging in, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Adkins. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First pitch on its way. Atkins, base runner at first with one out. Throw over to the bag. And another throw over. And the runner back. Now the 0-1.
Two takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Standing in now, Michael Wright, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Sean McKee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Franchise is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Tennessee is out in front 2-0. Stepping in, Tiny Ryan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Ryan brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. So far on the year, Ryan is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Full count, 3-2.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Mike Hayes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, action time.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Right, recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Michael Lopez. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McKee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding forward now, King Giles. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Brad Benton.
Ready now, Brad Benton. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself to the out.
Batting in, the second baseman, Jason McIntosh.
Now to the plate, Jason McIntosh, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Thunder are out in front 2-0. To the plate now, Antoine Fong, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 9-1-2 due up. And it's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Brian Hannon. No balls and 1 strike. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Scott Franchise.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jeremy Kilpatrick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kilpatrick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. and they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Riding in once again, Mark Lacey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, center fielder, Jonathan.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Adkins. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in the strike zone.
From the stretch,
3-0.
Paul Taylor is on deck. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Standing in, Paul Taylor. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield that he's going to wave them.
1-0 the count. First and second now, one man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he fouls this one off. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So now to the plate, Michael Wright, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in now, Saul Worthing. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Saul Worthing.
First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Randall Maddox.
At the plate, Randall Mad Dog. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bo Law.
Now batting, Bo Law. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Sean McKee, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Boy, Dio, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
At the plate, King Giles. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Throw over to first. The 2-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Franchise will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman, number 9, Brad Benton.
At the plate, Brad Benton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Law is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now back, second baseman, Jason McIntosh.
So digging in now, Jason McIntosh. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Misses, ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jeremy Kilpatrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the speed threat, Tiny Ryan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Giles is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The catcher, number 2, Mike Hayes.
Digging in, Mike Hayes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two and one after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Michael Lopez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Ground ball left side. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Ready once again, Mark Lacey. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Jonathan Atkins, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home.
Count 2-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. Let's see if he can get out of it.
Ready for another shot now, Paul Taylor. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Worthing is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Michael Wright.
Digging in once again, Michael Wright. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's good.
First and second now, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Thunder are out in front here, 2-0.
Leading for Tennessee, the pitcher, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
Now the pitch.
Ball
And that
one.
misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Brian Cannon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Scott Franchise will be next. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Giles is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16.
Scott Franchise will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Sean McKee. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Stepping up now, King Giles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now the pitch.
That's a ball. The count is 1-2.
Hit on the ground to short. And that's the second out. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. In now, Brad Benton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Saul Worthing. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Windup and the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batter, the first baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
Into the box now, Randall Mad Dog. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Bo Law is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Runners on first with one down. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box, Tiny Ryan, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Barry Sneed will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Buford Christian will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 10, Buford Christian.
Striding in, Mike Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Hayes is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Michael Lopez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Jason McIntosh, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The first baseman, number 10, Buford Christian.
Settling in now, Buford Christian. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw is wild and it gets away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mark Lacey. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. 0-1 count, and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Mad Dog backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Atkins. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First delivery to him on the way. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
2 out here and a runner at second. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Antoine Fong. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Fong sitting a little under 200, which for a pitcher, of course, isn't all that bad, really.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out, but now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Now here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Cannon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced hard on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
So now to the plate, Scott Franchise, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Lo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Stepping in now, Saul Worthing, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randall Mad Dog, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Standing in, Bo Law. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ballman, 2 strikes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Scooped up. A tag for 1. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.